What's up guys, the best clasher here, and today we're going to show you some ladder gameplays to pushing to 6,842nd right now. I'm currently 588th in the world with 2 days left in the season, and I'm going to show you guys Golem match today. So against Golem, you want to get chip damage as much as possible, single elixir, and try to take their tower out before double or before sudden death. So here we go with the Goblin Barrel anti-NATO placement. He misses, which is great. I don't agree with that cannon cart. He had to spend 5 elixir on that princess. We defend that with a knight. I'm just going to cycle an Ice Spirit. I'm going to wait to see what he has, if he's going to play anything. Just going to cycle a log. I'm going to put my Goblin Barrel. There, I cycled my log and Ice Spirit because I knew that I outcycled his Barb Barrel because I was playing more cards than he was. Another great tip of kiting a Mega Minion, you play your Goblin Gang up front of the bridge so a stab goblin survive and do damage to your tower. Rather than playing your Goblin Gang down low and having the Mega Minion kill your stab goblins. Go get chip damage as much as possible with the princess there. That's the NATO. And the goal of this right now, I'm trying to take out his tower before heading into a double elixir so I can take out his tower somewhere during that time. Because I cannot survive in sudden death. You cannot defend. You lose against Golem no matter what. I'm going to cycle a log. I'm going to play my Inferno Tower. Just going to go with the Lumberjack. I'm going to cut it over with my Knight. Goblin Gang to DPS it down. Some nice defense here, guys. The baby dragon is distracted. And not bad right here. So I'm going to pressure hard. Try to take out his tower right away. If he NATOs it, it's okay. Still have to spend elixir on my Goblin Barrel. I try to kite this Mega Minion back, but I kind of fail. And I'm trying to pressure here because I want to try to take out that Golem before he can build a big push with it. You force out a Barb Barrel, which is nice. Get some chip damage. And here I have an Inferno Tower. I have to rocket this. This is a good rocket value, guys, right here. It's important to rocket on defense, especially when they give you rocket value. It's really important. Here's really tricky. I go Goblin Gang low to catch everything. Play a Knight High for that cannon cart. I'm just praying right here that the cannon cart won't lock on. Luckily, it does not. It's great for us. And here I'm just going to pressure hard with my Goblin Barrel Princess right here. And this should be enough damage to take the dub, guys. And we're going to rocket for the win. So against Golem, you really want to pressure hard and single elixir by Princess at the bridge. Trying to outcycle their Barb Barrel by cycling your Ice Spirit and logs onto their tower. And getting rocket value when it's necessary. That's how you beat Golem. Even though it's Golem Lightning, guys. Here I'm not going to show you this match. It's pretty straightforward. I tried defending, and I lost. I lost by not that much HP. I lost by like 100 HP. It's a really close match here, guys. It's minor wall breakers. Here's where it gets interesting. I go against Boss right here. I think this is a good matchup for me because he doesn't have like Barb Barrel or arrows for my Goblin Barrel. He has to spend troops against it, which gives my Princess value, which is nice. Here I'm going to Knight for his Valkyrie. It's really odd to see Boss playing this kind of deck. It's kind of tilted. He usually plays RG. He likes to play RG. You can go for an Ice Spirit here. I'm going to pressure here. He's going to zap it. Anti-NATO in case he has NATO, because he has a Valkyrie and Baby Dragon. I'm just going to Princess opposite lane to kill that Inferno Dragon. And I'm going to Knight just in case he has Freeze. I think he's running Bowler, Freeze, Graveyard, or Balloon. I didn't know he had Lava Hound until he played Lava Hound, which is weird. Here he's going to play Lava Hound. I'm just going to wait for it to cross so he can play my Inferno Tower. And I'm just saving up in case he has a Balloon, which he ends up having a Balloon. It's not bad defense here. Inferno Tower helps clean up the puffs and the minions. With the Goblin Barrel here to pressure. He's going to zap. I'm going to go with the Princess right away. So now he has to spend at least 4 elixir to defend it. Just gets 2 shots, which is nice. Go with the Goblin Gang. Positive elixir trade here. And I want to pressure because I don't want him to build a big push into heading towards double right here, guys. So I know that he doesn't have really good spells for my Goblin Barrel, so I'll play it. I played it up high because I know he's going to Valk. So the Knight was there. He's going to Valk right in front of the tower to try to hit the Goblins coming up, but it did not working for him. Go with the Knight here, guys. He's going to with Lava. I'm going to pressure again, making him spend elixir right away. Has to play that Baby Dragon if he gets some damage. Here I'm going to Inferno Tower, guys. And I'm going to Knight for his Baby Dragon so it doesn't kill anything right here. And I think this zap was really bad on his part because Inferno Tower was still healthy and took out the Lava Hound before his Fireball came down. Here when you play Balloon like that in the middle, you always want to wait for it to get close to your tower so you can rock and hit those troops together like that. I have lost the match where I rocketed too early when they balloon in the middle. So I'm going to cycle back to another rocket. Is GG. So against these types of heavy DPS decks, you really want to pressure hard in single elixir. So we'll actually go against Bag in this next game. I'm pretty sure Bag was trying to snipe Boss because they know each other really well. Here, I'm just going to Princess the Bridge because I know it's a high stakes game. I'll try to get damage as much as possible. Usually, I won't Princess up high, but towards the end of the season, I'll start doing it. Try to get lucky, in a sense. Goes for the Barbell here. I try to play my Goblin Gang low. Fortunately, the RG gets another shot. Go with the Goblin Barrel here since I know his Barbell's out of cycle. And fortunately for us, that one Goblin sits on this tower and stabs it. Here I'm just going to play a Knight behind that Giant Skelly. And I end up, this is my matchup because I can defend easily with getting positive elixir trades from the RG and Giant Skeleton. Now I kind of choke. I decided to go opposite lane. Double didn't work out for me. I'm going to go with a nice defense, Inferno Tower, Goblin Gang. I'm going to wait until he gives me any more log value. And I'm log at the last second here for Zappies. Log's a great counter to Zappies, guys, if you didn't know that. Just going to go with the Giant Skull. I'm going to go with the Defensive Princess. So now he has Barbell in hand. I don't want to play my Goblin Barrel. The Knight. That was well played on his part right here, guys. Let me cycle back to his Fisherman so he could pull my Knight away, which was really good. Here I kind of get really lucky here, guys. On Princess Ops lane because I know he's low on elixir, guys. Here he just kind of wastes his Zappies. My princesses managed to kill them. And we get a good connection here with our Goblin Barrel. So we have the damage advantage. We're in a really great position right now. He's going aggressive to RG. I'm going to log it back so my Inferno Tower has enough time to kill it when he earthquakes. He's going to giant skeleton there. Here's where I start to get a little cocky. I should have went defensive. I go defensive here, guys. Goes with the Royal Giant. I had to log everything back. Make sure that Giant Skelly doesn't get in the way of my Inferno Tower. Just going to Ice Spirit, make sure everything dies in case he earthquakes. I should have played my Princess in the back, all the way in the back, not like that in front. Here's where I kind of choke, guys. I go opposite lane because I think all his defensive cards are out of cycle, but he does a really good earthquake here. I have nothing for his Giant Skelly. I have nothing for it. It's really bad, guys. It's really good pressure with the RG, in my opinion. I couldn't do anything here. Inferno Tower, he had Zappy's high. If I went for Goblin Gang, he can just earthquake it. Yeah, I try my best to try to make a comeback, but 3 over. So I learned my lesson in this match. You never want to go cocky. You never want to go pressure opposite lane, all cards like that, as a desperation move, like what I did. Against this type of deck with the it's fast cycle, a lot of splash with the Hunter, the E-Spirit, the Earthquake. You really don't want to go opposite lane hard. You just want to play defensive and chip your opponent out during the late game matches because you can keep up with their cycle and try to get the rocket off at the last second. Really good game, though, against Bag. Really liked it. Here we're going against Caesar from ONG Legends. I'm just going to go with the Goblin Barrel Ice Spirit. He's going to go the same. And we're both going to log defensive. None of us gets damage. Here, going against a mirror match, you always want to get the damage advantage early on so you can have that nice rocket cycle lead towards the end of the game. Let's go to Princess up high. Right there, Goblin Gang. Nice to catch his Goblin Barrel. Gets 2 stabs, but it's okay. Here I have to log here, guys. Try to bait out his log, make him spend some elixir. And at this point, I know he's going to try to cycle back to another Goblin Barrel because I just used my log against his Princess. So I'm going to try to play defensive. Go with the Knight. Go with the Goblin Gang for his Goblin Barrel. Really nice. And here, I think he decides not to defend his Princess, which is odd. I thought he was back to his Princess, but the counting cards at the time right here. Here he decides to cycle a log, which is a bad move, because I can go predict his Goblin Gang with my log and use my Goblin Gang for his Goblin Barrel. It's nice defense. He has to play his Princess. At this point, I know he's really low in elixir because he just used a lot of elixir trying to defend my earlier push. And look at that. He had the damage lead, and we had the elixir lead as well. I'm just going to log this Princess to play safe. He's going to log, I think. He's really dumb, in my opinion. Went for an aggressive Princess. Defensive Goblin Gang. I log his Princess away. Just good defense. And I'm trying to cycle back to my Goblin Gang right here, guys. He nearly outcycles me there. Gets some damage. We still have a huge lead, which is really nice. Here at this point, I just don't want to overcommit and defend my Princess. Goblin Barrel the pressure. and rock it when I have a advantage, or he's not going to play anything at the moment. So I'm just trying to keep my log for his Goblin Barrel, or my Goblin Gang for his Goblin Barrel. Here, he's kind of open, so I go in for a rocket. And he should have went all in at the bridge there, guys. A really nice move right there. He kind of outcycled my Gob Gang right there. I know he just uses log, so I had to go with my Goblin Barrel. He's going to defend it really nicely there, guys. Here. Almost outcycles me once again. I had to cycle back to my Goblin Gang just in time. Here I know he's going to try to catch all my Goblin Barrels. I need 2 logs and a rocket to take this out. So I have to save my log for his tower and use my Goblin Gang on his Goblin Barrel like that, which is really important in late game against a Logbait mirror match. Here I'm just going to try to cycle back to another log while trying to defend his Goblin Barrel with my Goblin Gang. So back to another Goblin Gang. And he's just going to try to spam, try to take out my tower on the left-hand side. There's no way that's going to happen because it's at full health, practically full health. And it's a GG. He played well, but some of his mistakes were cycling his log on a tower. You never want to cycle a naked log. No, with not any value, with any purpose, is really bad against a mirror match. So here we're against Cannon Cart Bait. This deck's kind of tricky because they can spam a lot in double and triple elixir with their Cannon Cart, Rascals, Dark Prince. So you really want to play defense. Here I went aggressive because I kind of knew what he was going to play. And I wanted to get the damage lead early on. A lot of that Cannon Cart back because I didn't want to use my Knight for it. It's kind of a waste of a Knight. Here, if I was good at counting elixir, I should have went my Goblin Barrel. Should have gotten some nice damage here. But I know he's going to go counter push off of that Dark Prince because he needs the damage right now. To play it safe, I go with an Ice Spirit just in case. He still has to respond to that, which is nice. This matchup's really good for us because he only has Snowball from our Goblin Barrel. He's going for Rascals there. Going for a Knight. He's going for a Cannon Cart, so I'm going to go with my Inferno Tower to try to kill it. Kites Rascal Boy over. Fortunately, the Rascal Girl locks onto my tower. Deals a lot of damage. Here, I was afraid that he was going to go Princess at the bridge. With my Goblin Barrel. He's going to snowball that. He's going for his Goblin Barrel. I'm going to log it. I'm going to go with my Princess Ice Spirit to kill his Princess. Make sure mine survives and try to get value out of her. I'm going to try to protect her in case he goes with the Rascals. Princess can kill the Rascal Girls if he played it. Here, I'm not sure what to do. I'll go for a defensive Inferno Tower. Try not to overcommit. Try to pressure when he's going in a lot of elixir right there, guys. I have to cycle back to my Knight, see my Goblin Gang for his Bro. Fortunately, he played it in the back, which is nice. Our Goblin Gang could take out the Goblin Barrel. Here I'm just going defensive mode. I'm going to rocket that Cannon Cart to get it out of the way. It's really important to do that because it's just basically giving you free value. And you have the option to pressure both lanes now because both towers are really low. I decide to log here because it's going to get value by killing that princess as well. Against any bait deck, it's okay to use your log against our princess as long as you have your Goblin Gang for the Goblin Barrel because the Goblin Gang can fully counter Goblin Barrel. Here I'm just going to go for a Goblin Gang there. I'm going to log that princess out of the way. He gets really close at the end, guys. Be prepared. I'll play Defensive Princess here. Ice Spirit to kite that Dark Prince. Here I'm prepared for his Goblin. Oh, he's going to play one, but he's not going to play one. I'm going to log it. Here he gets really close because he's going to keep up the pressure, not letting me attack here. And he's really open here because he doesn't have any of his small elixir cards to try to defend that push. Ice Spirit. Goblin Barrel is a deadly combo against Snowball because Tar's locked onto the Ice Spirit well. Your goblins still survive from the Snowball. Here I try to snipe his cannon cart, but it was a fail. I try to time my log here, kill everything there. Ice Spirit on defense. Goes in with a really nice combo there, guys. Gets some nice damage. Defends my Goblin Barrel perfectly. Well played. Here I'm going to get worried, guys, because he's going to go hard. Last 25 seconds here. I'm going to log his Goblin. I pressure at the same time. Cycling back to another knight, guys. I might have to Inferno Tower that cannon cart. The Goblin getting that. And they have to pull off this rocket. Stop the damage lead. 3, 2, 1. And it's so close. My rocket gets down just in time. 73 HP on my tower. Good game. Well played. It's really tricky against a cannon cart bait. If you go into double and triple elixir, it's all about defense and try to pressure when they have a bad cycle. Try not to get off guard with their cycle. They'll try to overrun you. And what you gotta do is defense, stack princesses, knight. For their cannon cart, goblin, keep track of their Goblin Barrel, and it'll be fine. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully I can finish another top 1K finish. Only 2 days left in the season. See you guys later. Bye, guys.